Okay, hello everyone, hello. Sorry, it took me a second to get started. Make sure everything's good to go here. Should be. Okay. Hello. Of course my thing is tangled. There we go. Alright, we are streaming more Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I've beaten Oblivion. I have a short about it. It ends really funny. I'm still doing some side quests and stuff, but Oblivion's still great. My copy of Elden Ring Night Rain arrived. I'm renting it from Gamefly. If you guys live in America, you might know Gamefly. I don't think it's anywhere else, but they're like a game rental service. So I have this. I've done the tutorial. I haven't done any runs yet because I had a very limited amount of free time yesterday. As you can see, I've only played 41 minutes of it. But what we're going to be playing is Bleach Rebirth of Souls because the new DLC dropped, which is Ichigo, the 1,000-Year Blood War Ichigo. I'm kind of surprised that they added him now. I was expecting him to be the last DLC character because his awakening is a massive spoiler for anime-only watchers. So this is your official spoiler warning because I'm going to be showing him off. In this game, I should say, he's very, very combo heavy and has a really easy, well, not really easy, it can miss, but has a fairly easy combo that you can do that, if you do it correctly, will basically guarantee that you get the soul break. He shows up down here where the random button used to be, and now the random is down here, and I'm not a fan of that. But my theory is that the next character is going to be next to Urahara and Halibut, and next to Shinji, and then maybe like one at the back. Like I could see Ichibe going up here just to like sort of even it out maybe. Or like one here and one on this side or something. I'm not sure how they're gonna lay it out, but yeah. So this is him. His normal Kikon move is Getsuga Jujisho. Then after he goes into the, spoiler now, Horn of Salvation, which still goes unnamed, so I'm just going to keep calling it Horn of Salvation. He gets the Grand Ray Sero that he fires from Light's Horn, and I guess this is the first time we actually know the name for Ichigo's Sero Getsuga. Turn the game down for a little bit. His new attack is called Sero Cresciente. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. But it's the Getsuga mixed with Grand Ray Sero that he uses to attack Sulking Yuha. Outside of this character being added, every single character got reworked for the update. There's also now a ranked online. I haven't tried the ranked online. I'm probably not going to try it because I'm playing on fucking remote play. But like, basically every character, something changed. Some of them are good, some of them are not good. Like, Rukia is so much faster than she used to be, and you can actually, like, combo out of her forward triangle now, which is fantastic. But, like, Byakuya, he lost the ability to combo his heavy and light out of his signature and Bankai, which, like, he's still really fun to play, and I still love playing as Byakuya. In fact, I just finished a drawing of him that I used as my screenshot screen. But he's definitely not as broken as he used to be. So, like, stuff like that. Apparently Stark's good now and actually has combos, which is kind of funny, because I thought he was really bad when I tried playing it. Unfortunately, it still only goes to level 5 for CPU difficulty. As I've stated before, I wish it would be like Smash and go up to like level 9 or higher. I feel like there's more scales of difficulty they could give the NPCs. Because, like, I'm in this weird spot where I don't want to play online because I've seen what the online play of this game is like, and that doesn't seem to look fun at all to me.
I'll demonstrate.
But also the CPUs are just a little too easy for me.
Listen, can we stop soon? Get ready.
So yeah, the thing with Ichigo here, this is his forward. That thing I just did is his signature attack combo. So he's sort of like Ikaku in that his signature attack is a stance, and then what button you press after determines what he does. So circle square is this. Circle triangle is this, which you can then draw back into this. Circle X is that nice little hop forward, you'll want to remember that. Oh, right, that one doesn't go through attack, it only goes through. And then my favorite is Circle Circle, which is the quick calm Getsuga Tensho. It's not as quick as it is in the manga anime, but you can still throw it out fairly safely. His key combo here is, of course, Getsuga Jujisho. Now, prepare yourself! So, my only complaint with this attack animation is that I think Getsuga Jujisho's explosion is too small. Which is the same issue I have with Ranza del Reempalagos, or whatever it's called, for Ukiura, or even Jakuho Raikobin, Soifon's Bankai. Like, I feel like the only explosion in this game that actually is, like, quasi-accurate to what it should be is the secret finisher for Bastolore Ichigo against Segunda Etapa Ukiura, which is hard to pull off. But that, like, point-blank Zero, the explosion is actually pretty accurate. I understand it's just a level 1 Kikon move, so it'd be a little overpowered, and, like, it doesn't need to be that big. But, like, if you think back to the manga and anime, the first time Ichigo uses Getsuga Jujisho, it, like, lights up the sky like a fucking biblical act. Like, he tells Bambita, or is it Bambita or is it Candace? He tells whatever the lightning one is to dodge, you idiot, which is fucking hilarious. Anyway, this is his reawakening. Again, spoilers, stop watching now. Let's go. So for people who only know this story and don't know Thousand Year Blood War, which I imagine isn't the case, you never know. Also, this song is such a banger. I played it as the first start of this song, but yes, yeah, good. Anyway, the story for Ichigo's new powers is, it's revealed, and I've hinted at this repeatedly throughout my other videos, so it's not like a full spoiler, but anyway, it's revealed after Ichigo loses his first powers, the ones that he loses in this story. He regains his powers through a thing called Full Bring, and then the Full Bring is stolen, and all of the Soul Reapers team up together to, like, pull their spiritual pressure into a sword and he stabs him with it. And it unlocks his quote-unquote true Soul Reaper powers, but it's not really. They're just a combination of his Full Bring powers. But he only has that form for, like, 2 fights, I think. No, 3 fights, because he fights the traitor in the Lost Asian part. Then he fights the Ron-Tar at the start of the 2000 Year Blood War. And then he fights Kilge Opa. And then in his next fight after that, he, like, jumps straight into fucking Yuhabaha, gets his ass royally hit, and then his sword is broken and he loses it. He goes to the Soul King Palace and eventually goes on, like, a journey of self-reflection where he figures out that all the times that White was telling him, yo, me and Zangetsu are the same fucking dude, Ichigo finally gets it. So the white sword represents the Quincy side of his life and his, like, heritage, which he got from his mom and Yuhabaha. And his short black sword is his Quincy power, or is his Soul Reaper Hollow powers, my bad. This form, Horn of Salvation, he can only trigger it, according to the final battle, after he gets a very large dose of Quincy spiritual pressure from Yuhabaha in the form of Yuhabaha attacking him repeatedly, and, like, kicking the shit out of him, which I've always felt was kind of a plot hole, because, like, Baha kicks the shit out of Ichigo like 2 other instances before that happening. So, like, why didn't any of those trigger Horn of Salvation? But, whatever. Horn of Salvation is basically his Vasto Lorde form, but he's actually in control of it. So everything he can do in Vasto Lorde form, he can do in Horn of Salvation. Just stronger, because it's his actual powers. He also has a Bankai that he triggers immediately after Horn of Salvation. Basically, Ichigo fires Cerro Cresciente into Yhwach, and it does a lot of damage, and then Yhwach reveals he wasn't using the Almighty. He triggers the Almighty, and then immediately starts, like, kicking the shit out of Ichigo. But in order to, like, try to win the fight, Ichigo triggers his Bankai, and then something happens. I'm not going to spoil any further than that, because, well, I'm hoping it gets changed in the anime, and there's supposedly evidence to support that, such as the fact that his Bankai is not present in his moveset here. I was hoping it would be a reawakening, specifically a Segunda Etapa or Let's Steal kind of reawakening, because, like, Vasto Lorde Ichigo and Butterfly Aizen are good, but I don't see them very often. Like, I think I've only seen Butterfly Aizen maybe 3 or 4 times, and I think I've only seen Vasto Lorde Ichigo like 2 or 3 times outside of the story. So, like, I really wish they were easier to pull off. I know it's probably like a balancing thing, but, like, I would say 8 out of 10 fights I play as Ulquiorra, I managed to get Segunda Etapa, and I would say like 5 out of 10 fights I get the Let's Steal off of Uryu. So, like, I feel like they could have done something like that for his Bankai, but I understand why they didn't. But yeah, I'll do a couple more fights, because I didn't really get to show off the combo that I like with Ichigo here. Actually, I think I have a replay of it, so I can actually just show that, and that might be a little bit easier now that I think about it. Or, nope, not this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's the one against Nell. This one, okay. So, she blocks the first couple of attacks here, so don't worry about that. But the important thing to note is you have to have a full reverse gauge, and you have to try to get to, your second spiritual pressure move, the Getsuga Jugisho. So this is the combo. So right there is the part that I want to talk about. I found this out completely by accident. I was literally just like spamming moves in the training room and I figured it out. But, so his stance move, the circle, if you press circle then X, you can chain the circle and X into his spiritual pressure 2 move. Also, you might notice that my spiritual pressure gauge is filling super quickly. That's one of the changes for the update. They buffed the amount that you gain that now when you're in your reversal state. But yeah, that's a really easy combo you can do to just like guarantee that you'll get the full bar break. I've noticed it doesn't hit every character. Like, I've never managed to hit Toshiro with it, and I've tried so- oh, we're doing a mirror match, okay. I've tried so many times to hit Toshiro, and I think Rukia with that combo, and it just doesn't hit. So I think shorter characters you might struggle a little bit with, but like, larger characters like Kenpachi or Nell, it works super easily. The timing can also be a bit weird, like sometimes I've done it too late and he fires the regular Getsuga instead of Getsuga Jujutsu. So that's like something that takes a little practice, but it's not like a super terribly difficult combo to learn. I wish he could chain that combo, this, into his light attack. I feel like that would have been an easy thing to do. But unfortunately, you can't really do that. And yeah, you can't just do that. That'll miss, so. That was an input. Oh, it's so hit. But yeah, that combo with Getsuga Jujisho, if you just noticed how much damage that did to his health bar, it's insane. When you actually land Getsuga Jujisho like that, it does so much damage. I wouldn't say this character is broken, because he's a lot slower than you'd expect. Like, he looks really cool and flashy if you're just watching him, but when you actually play as him, a lot of his attacks and stuff are really slow. They hit many times, but like, his big damage dealer there is that Getsuga Jujisho. So I still think I would say the way I described him after the first couple of matches, when I was trying to figure out like my posts about him and stuff, is he feels like what I wanted Ikaku to play like. Because I really like Ikaku, but there's like, I wish there was more combo stuff you could do with him, and I feel like that's where 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo shines. He's a very combo heavy character, and the combos are easy to do as well. But he's not as like fast as Soifone or Yoruichi. And he's almost, or even Ruki now. Like I said, Ruki's actually hella quick now. Actually kinda great. Let's see, that time I missed it. So like, you do have to kinda get the timing down. Feel the power. This ends here. He does do a kind of like little step forward when he does it, so you can kind of like wait a little bit and then see them like do the little flip and come like back to standing, and maybe do it then. That might work. It's about damn time. Let's go. It's no holds barred from now on. I do wish the songs in this game were a little bit longer. Especially like, so Crimson Sky I think is a good song, I think. But again, that's probably my favorite song in this entire soundtrack is Crimson Sky, the Mugetsu theme. But this one's good. The song is like 1 minute and 12 seconds long, and it does loop. Or, I mean, it does loop, but there's just the one part of it. I feel like it could move it a little bit longer. I guess I'll give it a go. You won't escape. Also, that very quick Getsuga Tensho is great when enemies are approaching you to do like a breaker. Or not a breaker, but not grab. I forget what the correct term is. This. See, he's already in red from that. Like that. Getsuga Jujisho is insane. I love hitting it. Let's try that again. Hey, watch it. I'll end this with my next move. This one shot contains all my power. But yeah, so you can do some really cool stuff like that, which is, I think, the reason why I really like him. So now I'll show you some of the other characters I used to show you how they were changed. So like Byakuya here.
If you will not withdraw,
I used the version of him that I
choice.
Apparently Noritoya, from what I've been reading, one of his changes is that he's actually fast now, which is kind of, like, terrifying. Because he's already fucking hard-hitting. That fucking breaker move he has drives me insane.
end this quickly. This'll be so much fun.
Like, here's the audio thing. Oh, yep, because I just tried to do
That's it. You're mine. Switch. To the front. There. Shaka. Futile. What a joke. Too late. Soul got sweet. Try harder. I go. What a joke.
Okay, so you still can't combo stuff out of that with Byakuya, but there is still stuff you can do.
Not push your luck. Futile. Here I come. You still can't. Come. Are you prepared? Move. What a joke. Stand down.
So, as far as I'm aware, some of the stuff they changed with him is that they made the tracking for these attacks a little bit bigger. So, like, you're more likely to actually hit someone when you use them. They can't just, like, sidestep it like they used to be able to do. But most of that is apparent in his Bankai state, where they're, like, noticeably larger. I believe they also made his attacks a little bit slower while he's in Bankai state. I know they slowed down his signature move, the up-down spin, or when he's in Pika, just the up-down. They slowed the animation of that down, so it's less likely to immediately catch someone. That's one of his big nerfs. It still can hit people, absolutely, but it's a little bit slower. It also does a lot more damage now, though. I think probably to make up for the fact that you can't combo shit out of it anymore.
This is my resurrection.
So like that time I meant? Okay, so you should be able to see how it did like a little less than a fourth of his HP bar after I landed all 3 hits. Which I believe is a little bit more than it used to do. Also, I never noticed it, but his level 2 counter is actually his Gokai technique. I never noticed that until I just randomly, like, heard him say Gokai during, like, one of the executions. I was like, oh, I guess that is Gokai, isn't it? It's a lot smaller than Gokai normally is shown to be, but yeah.
I shall end this with my blade.
So yeah, as you can see, his like hitboxes are a little bit bigger, but they're also a little bit slower. I believe he also has more like recovery frames after he attacks and stuff. That, especially this one, if they are good, they can absolutely punish this. But you can still, like, I was holding X the entire time after that 3rd circle hit, and it took that long for him to start moving. But you still can combo it into this and his flash step follow-up. So, like, there are still combo things you can do with it. It's just, you can't do that one super broken combo anymore. Why did that go through his counter? I didn't know it could do that. Okay. Well, like, his triangle and square is still combo into each other fairly well. I think you might be able to combo something out of his Yakurai, but I only managed to do it like once. So I'm not sure, like, exactly how.
The curtain will fall.
I also don't remember if I was in his Bankai or in his Shikai state. Yeah, like, you can still soul crazy at level 5 NPC with him with a very relatively little difficulty, so, like, people are saying they totally nerfed his kit, and maybe for online play that's true, but as just like a casual player, I still think he's really fun to use. I'll show you Rukia because
I
she's
will
like
give you
crazy
no
now.
quarter.
Like, her individual damage is still pretty low, which is the main issue with Rukia, just in general. But they increased her speed dramatically. So basically everything combos into something else now. So like, before her forward triangle didn't combo into anything, there was always a short delay. Now you can combo it into literally any of her other attacks. So you can do the double slash into her light attack combo. You can do the double slash into her spin. You can do the double dash into her... whatever that spell is called. I can't remember what it is right now. I didn't mean to do the blue one there. I was trying to do the orange one. That works. But yeah, as you can see, she's a lot faster now, which is a very welcome change. Like, being able to do shit like this is so nice. Oh right, that doesn't go. I thought that was another one where you could dodge. It's her level 1 that does that. She does like a little hop backwards. I do wish you could combo things out of her, this. Again, what was the spell that spell? What's it called? Shakaho. I really wish you could combo things out of Shakaho. You can combo things into Shakaho, but you can't combo Shakaho into other things. Which I kind of wish you could. Like, I feel like if you could do the 2 fireballs and then the forward triangle, that would be like a good kind of way to pressure people.
Want to be forced to use this.
See, like right there, if I could actually like combo that together, that would be so cool. I do like the range is so double there. There's that. Come on.
Are you prepared? I have to make it through this.
I do still really hope Bankai Rukia is, or I guess just 1000 Year Blood War Rukia in general, and just have a Bankai be like a specific attack or something. But I don't really understand how they would do that, considering her whole thing in 1000 Year Blood War is that she doesn't move when she triggers her Bankai. She freezes herself solid along with anything near her.
Too slow.
Make sure you don't miss it. Time to make a scene.
That's right. It's over.
Today, I feel incredibly lucky. Try to survive this. Come on, go harder.
Predictable.
Alright, that has super armor. I always forget that has super armor.
I see you. Too slow. But at least remember the name of my sword. So Menomon! Tsukishiro! I I truly
After this match, I will probably start doing secret story stuff, just because I really want to get those finished.
It's usually fast asleep when I perform Bankai.
I haven't decided which one to do yet, though, so if you guys have any suggestions, feel free.
too easy. Too slow.
Why don't we do the bracelet?
I see you.
The next one's weak.
Got you. Sorry, too slow. Too slow.
Damn it. Should have done that. I think that's lost, I think. Oh well, I tried.
Hosukimaru!
Like I said, the main problem with Rukia is still just her low damage. She's a lot better at combos now, which is a massive step forward. But she's still weak in damage output. Okay, so who all have I done so far? I've done Uryu, haven't done Chad. No, I've done Orihime. Done his. Haven't done Yoruichi's. Done his. Done hers. Done his. Haven't done hers. Complete secret mission with Soul Reaper. Okay. That's helpful. I think I'll do Yuraku, because I like Yuraku, and apparently his buffs include actually making his games, like, matter, so... Or at least matter more, I should say.
I must say, I'm very happy that you think of me and call for me again, Momo. Even if, to be honest, I wish that it was something a little less formal.
Thank you for assisting me with my training time and time again, Captain Kyoraku.
That's no problem. But why me? Wouldn't Captain Aizen be more than happy to train you?
Oh, so this is before Aizen's
Yes,
betrayal, okay.
I'm sure he would. But I want to become stronger so I can help Captain Aizen. I thought that training with different people would help me become better. There was simply no way I could bring myself to ask any of the other captains. But for some reason, I felt I could ask you, Captain Kyoraku.
Ah, I see. You're too good. There's no need for formality with me. Actually, I wish all of the 13 Court Guard squads would stop being so uptight all the time.
Just the
And
dude
if
who
it's my
becomes the new
Momo
head
asking for a
captain.
favor, I'll always be happy to do what I can. Now, draw your weapon and hit me like you mean it.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm ready to start.
So I assume I'm fighting Momo as Kyoraku? Yep, alright. Momo's another character that I'm kind of surprised isn't playable.
Maybe it's time we went at it. Your strikes are strong and to the point, but I think that you need to take a better look at your opponent.
Yes, sir.
She's so loyal, but almost to the point that it's a fault. Honestly, I wish that she'd learn to play around a little bit more. But then, I suppose it's just her personality. That's enough. See?
I didn't check to see if there were
Well,
any
I
secret
suppose
storage conditions. I probably should have
I'm
done
just
that.
going to have to kill you then.
Well, it doesn't look like there is, so I think it's fine.
Yes! I have no choice.
I need to remember to actually check the, like, storage descriptions and stuff.
I have no choice. Oh, I see.
I really hope Fukutake becomes playable at some point as well. I realized at one point I had said that Unohana was the only not playable captain, and then I realized I'd totally forgotten about Fukutake. So I really hope he becomes playable at some point.
Very nice. Guess I should have expected this. I have no choice. Playing hard games. Care to play? How many times is this? My oh my. No other choice? Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
What fight is that attack from? Is it from his first fight against Chad? Because I don't really remember him doing that against Stark.
Let's take a break, shall we? You look like you're getting tired. Let's call it a day, all right?
No, I can keep going. Please, help me train again.
No, we should stop. You shouldn't strain yourself too much. I actually feel almost envious of Captain Eisen, you know? Considering he's got such a devoted lieutenant. Oops, I shouldn't let Nanao hear that. She could get jealous.
Thank
As
you
the
very
dude who
much.
gets 2
But
lieutenants.
I want to become even stronger. I want to make myself useful to Captain Eisen.
I see. Is that so? Eisen is your ideal captain, isn't he?
I deeply respect him.
You didn't even have to think about it. So, what about me then?
Who becomes the captain of Squad 8
Of
after,
course,
or is
I
it Squad
respect
8?
you as well.
Whatever
Happy to hear that.
squad he's in charge of.
They
What?
say that
Who
you must
becomes
look
the
at
captain after
underlings
he
if you
becomes head
truly
captain?
want to see the boss, but
I
Captain
genuinely
Eisen,
don't remember.
whenever I think of him, my mind always goes back to that incident. The Konpaku disappearance of 101 years ago. Officially, the entire situation was all made out to be the doing of the Squad 12 captain. But to be honest, I'm not so sure about that.
Captain Kyoraku? What is it? What is the matter?
Nothing. I was just thinking, well, it's time to go back.
Hello, Captain. Welcome back. How did your sparring session with Lieutenant Hinamori go?
She's such a diligent, hardworking, and driven kid. It was a lot of fun. But there's such a thing as being too diligent. Especially in Squad 5. I really hope that I'm just overthinking this. Anyway, I can only wait and see.
Oh, fun, huh? Not sure I'd call it that. Is that really the way you describe that kind of thing? Well, in that case, I am happy for you.
Hey, what's wrong, Nanao? Are you jealous?
But more importantly, about the Ryoka. After they split up while flying over the Serete, several
It
clashing
was Lisa,
spiritual
the
pressures were reported.
porn-obsessed chick with the glasses who's a member of the
Does it bother
Visors.
you?
And it was Squad 8.
Wow,
That's correct
just look
about
at all
that.
that racket.
I believe it's just a few rogue Ryoka, but
Let's pray it doesn't get any worse. If they declare a state of emergency, I won't be able to drink in public anymore. That'd be bad.
I like how that's his
I have
concern.
my doubts about that.
I guess I'll have to drink my loneliness away. Well, anyway, let me know if they find them.
Understood. Please at least wait for the sun to set before drinking too much.
It's clear why the Ryoka are here. They want to save Rukia from being executed. No doubt about that. But there are too many things that simply don't add up. Sending a captain to the world of the living to capture a low-ranking soldier was a weird enough decision. But then there's that strangely rushed execution. And that's not the half of it. The Central 46 have been unusually noisy as of late. I thought the Kuchiki clan got in a scuffle with the other great noble clans, but there's no sign of that going on. There's no way that this will end peacefully, is there?
Honestly, that, like, duality of Kyoraku is why he's one of my favorite characters in the franchise. Because he does just play on the persona of being, like, the happy-go-lucky drunk that nobody
really have
takes
a bunch
seriously.
Of energy to spare.
But then you actually get to see, like,
old
his
man
more
Yamamo's
serious
onto
side in his
something when he declared a
monologues and when he
wartime
becomes head
exception
captain and
last night.
stuff.
They've already gotten in this deep.
Here's some friendly advice. Leave. If you keep this up, you're going to die. Why are you so insistent on fighting me?
Ichigo's putting his life on the line. Well then, that's reason enough for me to do the same. That's all the reason that I need.
Oh well. Your resolve does seem to be very strong. It would be disrespectful for me to try to talk you out of it.
All right then. I suppose that I have no choice.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
so
have
that
to
attack
kill you.
is from his Chad fight. I just didn't remember it.
Captain Kyoraku, a message.
You're all out of breath. What's wrong?
Captain Eisen is... I'm afraid that he's dead.
Oh,
It was murder. And as of now, the killer's identity remains unknown.
I see. Sosuke, huh? Well, shall we pay our respects?
Yes. It seems that this Ryoka is still alive. So then, shall I finish him?
No. All the same, he genuinely wants to help his friends. And that says to me that even if the others are evil, he is not. This means I believe that there's someone else pulling the Ryoka strings. In other words,
Things seem to be getting rather complicated.
Okay, that was kind of interesting. I don't understand why they made us fight Momo at the beginning. I feel like that could have just been a cutscene and then the Chad fight could have been the fight, but either way. Okay. Aizen's mutiny, however, shouldn't speak direct, but necessary person is called control and just okay. So I'm assuming this is between the Iran car arc.
oh, what are you all doing here?
Captain Kyoraku, nice to see you.
Out for a walk?
Oh, slacking off again, are we?
Were
Then
they
that
at the
was
Sayurite
totally
or are
gonna
they in
yell
the
at you.
Rico district?
Oh, come now. Stop that. People around here might think you're serious. Even captains are allowed to have a little time off now and then, of course. Might I sit and join you for a little while? Hey, bartender, can we get a couple of bottles of hot sake over here? You can put it on my tab.
Huh? That's not...
Hey, no need to be so formal. It's times like these when we need to deepen our friendship, I say. Come on, sit with me.
Okay, time for another round.
Do you think he still goes out drinking once he becomes head captain? Like, genuine question. Do you think the now forced him to stop or not?
I never knew you could drink like this, Izuru. Here, have another.
Thank you so much. I'm fine. I can keep drinking.
Hey, take it easy. You were basically foaming at the mouth just now.
But actually, Captain Kyoraku, you came at just the right time. If I hadn't invited you right then and there, then I probably would have felt bad, don't you think?
Seriously? I had no idea. Is that really how I look?
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much.
What,
He's
what
trying.
is this? What's happening? Oh, the hot sake? You really don't have to thank me for...
No, that wasn't what I was talking about. I just meant for coming out and drinking with us. I appreciate you taking the time out. But I'm all right now.
Me too.
Ah, I see.
I went over to speak with Captain Komamura. He said that we should do everything we can to try to open Captain Tosin's eyes.
How do you think that's gonna work out for you?
So, well, that does sound like our Captain Komamura.
But I'm worried. Will I really be able to do anything? I mean, you know what he was like. You saw how he was that day.
You should do it however you choose to.
Why does
Just
his hair
forget
look
about the
almost blonde with
consequences.
the lighting there?
You have to remember to take it easy. It can be quite difficult at times to put the past behind you. If you can't do something, you can't do it. Simple as that. However, the thing is, everyone's got a hill to die on, you know what I mean? And should that time ever come for you, you're going to have to decide then and there what you want to do. It's important that we never forget the past, even if we leave it behind. It helps us prepare for what's to come. You have to be ready, okay?
Yes.
Captain Shunsui.
Oh, it's Chad again.
Hey, it was Chad, wasn't it? There's really no need to be so polite.
No, that won't do.
You're a diligent one. So what can I do for you this late at night?
I wanted to ask if you could do me a favor. But it seems like you're a little busy.
I'm sorry that you had to see that. But actually, this is good timing. You see, the three of them are quite drunk, and they could do with a bit of rousing. Though, before that, let's hear what you have to say.
Are you sure?
It's important, right?
Thank you. I was hoping that I could fight with you again.
I suppose that asking why would be insensitive.
I have to become stronger. I think I might be able to understand what it is I'm lacking by fighting you again. Please.
You're fired up. I really like that, you know? All right then. Let's work up a sweat.
Just gonna leave them there drunk in the corner, you know, if one of Chad's blasts hits them, at least it wakes them up, you know, it's fine. Typical night out in the Seirite. Nothing to see here, folks.
Let me ask you, why do you go to such lengths to become stronger?
It's for Ichigo. For all of my friends. I need to become stronger so I can protect them all.
Is that so? Well, that's an exceedingly respectable reason. Terrific. Just dazzling.
Don't hold it against me.
Do you think he was being serious there, or do you think he was being sarcastic? 'Cause I think he was being sarcastic.
I told you, didn't I? I have no choice. Oh, I see. Miss! Well. Is there no other way? Your life is mine.
I love that attack so much.
Well. I don't want to fight. Oh, I see. Oh dear. My.
Again, I forgot to
Well,
check
I
if there's any fucking
suppose
secret conditions. I keep
I'm
forgetting
just
to do
going
that.
to have to kill you then.
Why did this happen?
Well. Missed me again. Miss. Is there no other way? I figured. I don't recommend this. As expected.
I do really like Kiraku's signature attack. I like that you can either charge it up or just let it go whenever you want.
Behind you. I can keep this up forever. Oh, I see. Is there no other way? Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
Why did I lose?
Go on, head on home. I'll give you a send-off.
Is that attack supposed to be his Bushaguma? Or whatever it's called? That one where he like floats up in the shadows?
Don't hold it against me.
Very
Let's
nice.
make this quick.
That was close.
Let's speed this up.
Miss. I don't want to fight. Well.
Lose this battle.
I have no choice. That's enough.
Promise to keep.
I honestly thought I would still manage to catch him with the other attack. It looks like a good
Scary. Very scary.
I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo!
Here I come.
Don't hold it against me.
Oh, that did me as well. Okay.
I don't want to fight. I'd rather not fight.
Nice
I see.
strength left. Resist if you can.
That was close. I have no choice. This is a fight to the death. I don't want to fight. Oh dear. My.
And that's cute.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
Why did this happen? Thank you, Captain Shunsui.
Please, if you found even a piece of what you're looking for, then it was worth spending my time sparring with you.
What happened to his hat?
Hey, what are you guys up to? Chad? You're injured.
I asked Captain Shunsui to help me train earlier. Don't worry, they're just a few scratches.
Training with Shunsui? Why now?
I want to find a way to get stronger too.
Come here, Chad. I'll heal you.
I'm sure he's going to become strong, Ichigo.
Yeah, of course. You're amazing, Chad. All right, I'm heading out. See you later.
But why was Ichigo there? Like, what were he or Hime doing?
So, for your friends, huh? Chad, what you said just now, that really hits home for me. Both Soul Reapers and humans have the same feelings toward those people that they're close to. That's the reason we can become stronger. It might be obvious, but it bears remembering. Yes, Soul Reaper, human, it really makes no difference whatsoever. No matter the foe that we may be facing, we fight for our friends.
Nope, there's Ukitake in the background.
Totally spaced out. Go, Stark. Tackle attack.
Wait, Lilynet. That's no opening. Underestimate them and you're dead.
What? But I'll be just fine as long as I'm with you.
Huh. You'll be just fine as long as you're together, huh? To think that Arankars had the same feelings and share the same kinds of connections as the rest of us. I don't know what their situation is exactly. Good or evil, I don't care. It's my job as a captain of the 13 Court Guard squads to protect the Soul Society, no matter what. That's the oath I made. It's my sworn duty. Now I just need to dig deep and find my resolve.
Okay, one more. I really like that one, to be fair. Oh, do I not have it unlocked? I might have to go do the Stark fight to unlock it. Oh, this one, okay. Yeah, it's the Stark fight. So what is the secret condition? We will find out.
Number 2 died and he didn't even say a single word. How disappointing. But getting revenge isn't really my style.
You're leaving yourself open to attacks. Does a guy like you get rattled after losing allies?
Stark! Hey, Stark! What do you think you're doing? Aren't you gonna get revenge? Just look at you!
Didn't I say it wasn't my style? Forget it. Lord Eisen has no intention of helping us out. These guys are tough. I don't care anymore. Somebody's gonna die if we keep fighting like this. So let's just go home and take a nap.
Come on, Stark! Are you totally crazy? You're the Primera! Start acting like it! Stop trying to look all cool and go do something already! Why do you think Lord Eisen did it, huh? Why do you suppose he gave you that number? He believes in you. Why else would he do it? If you don't want to see any more of us die, then you gotta get out there and fight!
I guess you're right. Let's go, Stark.
Okay, execute a counter. Oh, that'll be interesting. I suck at doing those intentionally. I could try and bait it out at the start, maybe, because I'll have 2 chances.
It can be hard to be at your sword's beck and call. Play some kids' games with me. Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? Hey, let's do that again.
Shall we? Come on.
Miss.
And you don't
Miss.
stand for king. What the? You.
I wasn't hiding anything at all. My Katen Kyokotsu just wasn't up to it earlier. That's why I get tired of playing with this child. My Katen Kyokotsu can take a child's game and actually turn it into reality. It makes all the rules. Anyone who steps inside Katen Kyokotsu's realm of spiritual pressure is forced to obey what already has been established in it, including me. Humans and Soul Reapers and even Arankars think of their friends in the same way. We all think and worry about the same things. I get it. I do. There's always a hill to die on. I'm sure you've got one too. Thing is, yours and mine are in conflict. The reason that I'm fighting is so that I can protect something. That's why I have no choice. I'll have to take your life.
Oh, there we go.
This is a fight to the death. Sorry.
Let's see which one of us is faster, shall we? This is over already? All right, it's on. What kind of game is this? Go easy on him next time, too.
Care to play? Missed me again.
Hey, let's do that again.
I expected this. It's my turn. I told you the rules.
I'm glad that landed. I didn't think it was going to.
Auto number 78. Zangerin!
Sorry. It
Win
seems
and
I
you
won't
live.
be able to
Lose and
repay.
you die. It's selfish like that.
I'm just gonna
My
keep
sword
spamming
is
those
dear to
fucking
me,
dogs at me.
but I admit it's hard to be at its beck and call.
I almost couldn't tell.
I'll be with you until you're dead.
Pretty nasty.
Missed me again. I'm beat. I'm not in the mood. Missed me again.
So, what should we play today?
So who is it? Care to try me?
How's your tag game? Well, ready or not. No hard feelings. Whoever wins.
I told you the rules.
Alright, still hit. Okay, I'll take it.
Number 78.
I don't know why that's still hit. Alright.
You are my enemy. Sorry, Lord Eisen. It seems I won't be able to repay you.
I mean, to be fair, Stark was going against the future head captain, so, like... I do think it's kind of funny that Kiraku didn't have to use his Bankai, but if I remember correctly, there's actually, like, an in-universe reason why he doesn't, because he's worried it might, like, catch his allies or something.
He received his sentence. He was given 20,000 years of imprisonment, confined inside of underground prison 8, Muken. So that's the price that he has to pay for all of the mayhem that he caused, huh? I'm not going to sit back and pick apart every single thing that the bigwigs of Central 46 decide to do, but I do feel bad for them. Everyone is trying their best to move on from this, each struggling to heal in their own way. So many lives were lost in the chaos. But the same goes for Hueco Mundo and the world of the living. Ichigo. There's no doubt we put a lot on that boy's shoulders, but somehow he managed to carry the weight of it all. He's the one who granted us this peace. Maybe, had I chosen to put more effort into fighting, the result might have been different. To eliminate great evil, for that purpose, wield thine blade.
Vulnerabilities everywhere.
Do you think so?
So we're gonna fight Eisen, okay. try that. I don't know how strong he's going to be, so...
Did you intend to stop me with that? He really can't be serious. Do you Soul Reapers even have a plan?
Having no plan can be a great plan sometimes. Well then, Captain Eisen, let's proceed. It's time to end it.
I should have done that.
Very nice. What? How many times is this? Don't you want to win? That was close. So, I see.
Where are you looking?
That was close. I don't want to fight. Well, well. I don't recommend this. I told you, didn't I? I don't want to fight.
It always drives me nuts when the default attack misses, because they, like, are slightly to the left of you.
What about this? Not bad. Oh, I see. That was close. Will you? Very nice. Yes. Miss. Well, well. Yes. I don't want to fight. Is there no other way? It's scary. Very scary.
Really?
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly different.
What the hell? That's enough. As expected. Well, sorry if I end up hurting you. Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
I was pushed back.
Is there no other way? Play some kids' games with me.
I didn't mean to
Win
break
and
it.
you
I was just trying to do it
lose and
anyway.
you
I don't know.
die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? Hey, let's do that again. Sorry. So who is it? All right then, let's test your speed.
Senju Kotentai.
There's no going back now. It's my turn. Take that. I'm beat. Will you?
Hideous.
I let my guard down.
That's weird.
Let's do that again. Sorry. So who is it? What? Out of the way. All right then. Let's test your speed until you're deaf.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
You might still make it.
That should have fucking hit. I'm so mad about
It's my
that.
turn. Go easy on him next time, too. This is just fun and games. So who is it? So, what should we play today? This is just
I'm going for the soul break. I don't want to deal with this fucker. I'm like genuinely annoyed after
time to
that.
tag. Did you not play this as a kid? It's my turn. There's no going back now.
Can't be.
It'll be over soon.
Futile. Senju Kotentai.
We're just getting started.
Wait, that still fires?
Me again.
Are you serious?
Sorry. I convince you to retreat. Appreciate the life you live.
Die already. Piece of shit.
Kid yourself. Hado number 90. Kurotsuki.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my. No other choice? Well then, I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you're both evil.
Trivial. With strength such as mine.
That was very close.
I'm beat. No. Even if we were to go toe-to-toe, I have serious doubts that anything would change. How very unpleasant. Bankai. That wouldn't work. Even if I'd been able to defeat him, the collateral damage would have been positively immense. It's not enough to just win. We court guards must think ahead to consider the aftermath of our actions.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
That's
thought.
especially true going forward. We make poor guards when we fail to protect. Fighting is not always the answer. Times are a-changin', We should strive to avoid any unnecessary fighting or sacrifice. Even old man Yama's begun to realize that. I'll have to make sure that I tell Ichigo thank you for everything that he's done.
Good morning, Captain Kyotoku.
Hey, good morning. So, how are your wounds doing?
I'm all better now, thanks to you. I'm going to be put back on duty starting today.
Glad to hear it. But don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Right. Thank you.
Who was that supposed to be?
Who could it be? Hopefully it's an invitation from a lady. Not exactly what I meant. Now, did you receive Rukia's letter?
Yes, I received word from Lieutenant Kusajishi just now. To save Ichigo Kurosaki, we'll take a special blade and fill it with the spiritual pressure of many Soul Reapers.
Do you think everyone's passing the message along?
It certainly seems so.
Then I'll send word to Jushiro as well.
Captain, wait! Do you really mean that? Even if it's to rescue the savior of the Soul Society, it's a serious crime.
Come on now. All we're doing is passing along information. Whether to participate or not is a decision that's left up to the individual.
Well, that's true, but... Captain, just what do you intend to do?
What indeed? So then, what about you?
I'll go too. I'm coming with you. Something has been nagging at me for a while now. This peace we enjoy today is the result of the great sacrifice that he made. I can't help but feel like no matter what we do, we can never fully repay him. It's just
that book that she's
after
always
everything
carrying
that's
around?
happened, it's really been weighing on me rather heavily. Captain, if doing this should cause me to have to be removed from my post as lieutenant...
No,
What?
that would never happen. Ichigo and his friends have changed many people here. Even old man Yama. No, the entirety of the Soul Society.
Yes, you're right.
This change must be the result of years and years of worry and difficult decisions. Everyone, humans, Soul Reapers, even Arankars, carry the exact same worries, the same uncertainties, the same anguish. When suffering reaches its limits, we make decisions about what we feel we need to do and what we need to protect. The 13 Court Guard squads keep the Soul Society protected. In that sense, I'll continue to prepare myself to ensure that I keep securing victory.
And then the 1,000-year Blood War
In
comes.
my role as a captain of the Court Guard.
Okay, well that was pretty good. I really liked his, but I mean, I like Yuriko as a character, so... How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for an hour, 18 minutes. So yeah, I think I'll call it here just because I don't have a lot of time today. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun. I had fun. That was the new DLC character, a couple of fights, and some more secret stories. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next. In case you guys haven't been following me on my Blue Sky, I have started going to my physical therapy for my knee injury. And days when I have that, my knee just hurts too much to stream. So it'll kind of depend on what state I'm in to decide whether or not I'll be able to stream kind of like normal, but I will always be sure to announce it on Blue Sky when I'm going live, so drop a follow, subscribe, you'll get notified, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!